Hello, Vivekians. Welcome to your second day of school from home. Hope you all are doing well. That's Priya Sakucha, your science teacher, along with your milestone course book of science, volume 1, and we were doing your chapter number 1. That is Plants, Our Green Friends. So, let us have a quick throwback of what we had done till yet. In the previous video, we had learned about the various kinds of plants and their parts, that is, the roots, stem, and the leaves. Moreover, we had learned about the various parts of the leaf along with the function of each and every part in details, and we have learned to draw the structure of a leaf through the help of a small video. Hope you all had done with the homework that I had given to you on your first day. So, today we will understand about the concept that why the leaf is called as the kitchen of the plant and what is the role of the leaves in the process of photosynthesis. Moreover, we will get to know about the concept of some unusual plants along with the additional informations of the Did You Know sections. So, let us begin with your page number 3. Now, write down the today's date on the page number 3. Again, I am repeating the same instructions that those who are having the books just simply write the date, and those who are not having, no need to worry. We will provide you the screenshots of the desirable pages so that you can understand the whole content. Now, let us continue with the first topic, leaf, the kitchen of the plant, in your Let's Find Out section. So, why the leaf is called as the kitchen of the plant or the food factories of the plant? This is because just like your mother cooks your food, same in the case of the leaves. They also cooks the food for the plant. As the human beings require the food to live, the plants also require the food for their survival. And this is the only reason that why the leaf is called as the kitchen of the plant. Now let us come to the Did You Know section. According to this, just like whenever you feel hungry, your mother cooks your favorite dish for you. And this is done by adding the appropriate ingredients like water, spices, vegetables, and some source of energy. Same in the case of plants. They also require a lots of raw materials in the form of minerals like nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium from the soil for their growth and development. So let us continue with the role of nitrogen. So how does it help? It helps in making the leaves for the plant. अब नाइट्रोजन क्या करता है? ये प्लांट्स के लिए लीव्स बनाने में हेल्प करता है. नेक्स्ट इज द फॉस्फोरस. हाउ डज इट मे हेल्प? तो इट विल हेल्प इन ग्रोइंग द स्ट्रॉन्ग रूट्स. प्लांट्स के लिए बहुत स्ट्रॉन्ग रूट्स बनाने में फॉस्फोरस हेल्प करता है. नेक्स्ट इज द पोटेशियम. सो इट विल हेल्प इन द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ द फ्रूट. ये प्लांट के लिए फ्रूट की फॉर्मेशन करता है. Now next topic is that what is photosynthesis? So we will study the role of leaves in studying the process of photosynthesis. But before telling you about photosynthesis in detail, let us understand the meaning of this term. So photo means light and synthesis means to prepare. Now let us have a look on this diagram. According to this, the plants require the carbon dioxide, water, and the minerals for their food. Moreover, they will release the oxygen and the glucose in the environment, and all this process takes place under the presence of sunlight. So, let us understand more. The arrows that are pointing towards the plants are those materials which are required by the plants for its growth, and the arrows that are pointing away from the plants are those materials which are released by the plants like glucose and oxygen. Now understand the process of photosynthesis through the help of a small video.
Process of photosynthesis. Seems like you are waiting for your lunch while your mother is cooking your favorite dish. Let's go and see what your mother is cooking. You can see that cooking a dish requires so many ingredients. In this same way, the leaves that are known as the food factory or the kitchen of the plant needs different ingredients for making its food. These ingredients may include the water from the soil, the carbon dioxide from the air, and the sunlight. Water from the soil is absorbed by the roots of the plants, and from the roots, water travels to the stem and then to the petiole or the stalk and ultimately to the leaf. The water is distributed to the entire surface of the leaf by the veins, and to take CO2 from the air there are stomata. These are the minute openings on the lower surface of the leaf, and through these the carbon dioxide moves inside the leaves. The third ingredient is that of the sunlight that is trapped by the chlorophyll. It is the special substance that provides the green color to the leaf and is present on the upper surface of the leaf. Once all the ingredients are present, leaves uses the energy from the sunlight and thus changing the water and the carbon dioxide into food and produces the glucose. The oxygen so formed is then released into the air through the stomata.
So, now let us understand about the process of photosynthesis in detail. Before telling you about its details, firstly let me introduce you with this term. So, the term photo means light and synthesis means to prepare. किसी चीज़ को बनाना उसको हम synthesis कहते हैं. अब जैसे मैंने आपको पहले भी बताया है that this is a process that is done by the plants to prepare their food and it is done by the leaves of the plant. और इसके लिए अब जब प्लांट्स ने कुछ खाना बनाना है तो उनको उसके लिए कुछ सामान भी चाहिए होगा. They will require some ingredients. So what are those ingredients? They will require the water, minerals, carbon dioxide, etc. Now, and what they will release? So they will release the sugar named as glucose and they will release the oxygen gas as well. Now, we all know that we need oxygen for our survival and plants need carbon dioxide for their survival. तो जितनी भी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस को हम रिलीज़ करते हैं उस सारी की सारी कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड गैस को प्लांट्स अपने अंदर इनहेल कर लेते हैं और जितनी भी ऑक्सीजन गैस को प्लांट्स एक्सहेल करते हैं उस सारी की सारी ऑक्सीजन को हम अपने अंदर इनहेल कर लेते हैं. So this is the procedure of exchange of gases and this is done with the help of plants only. So tend to grow a large number of plants and the trees as well for making our environment healthy and clean. Okay students, so this is all about the process of photosynthesis. Now we can finally conclude that sunlight plus carbon dioxide plus water equals to glucose plus oxygen. Now we will continue with your next topic, that is of unusual plants. So students, have you ever seen some plants with the red leaves? Well, there is a plant named crotons. These are the group of plants that appears dark red in color in some parts only. But why they appear dark red in color? Due to the presence of the pigment named as carotenoid. अब अगर ये red color के दिखते हैं, then how they will be able to prepare their food? How they will be able to synthesize it? So, I have said that they contain the pigment known as carotenoid. That gives them the red color, but that doesn't mean that they do not have chlorophyll in them. Okay students? Now next is that of your thorny cactus. तो जब भी हम कैक्टस को देखते हैं तो दो चीज़ें हमारे माइंड में सबसे पहले आती हैं, that it does not contain the leaves, moreover it contains the thorns. अब अगर इसके पास leaves नहीं है, then how it will be able to prepare the food for itself? So it is having the stem which is green in color and contains the chlorophyll to prepare its food. Now, अब हमने इस plant को generally desert areas में देखा है because it is more favorable for the desert areas. Why? Due to the presence of the thorns. So, let us understand it more. Whenever we feel thirsty, we just drink the water and the waste water comes from our body in the form of sweat and urine. Same in the case of plants. They also release the excess water through the help of the leaves to minimize the water loss in the desert areas. Now the thorns present on this helps in the minimum loss of water by the cactus plant. Okay student, thorns जो हैं वो क्या करते हैं, वो plant में से water का minimum loss करवाते हैं. That is why it is more favorable for the desert area. Now let us come to the did you know section given on the page number 4. So students, have you ever seen mushroom and the molds? Will they be considered in the category of plants? आपने मशरूम और मोल्ड्स देखे हैं? क्या हम उनको प्लांट्स की कैटेगरी में कंसीडर करते हैं? So let me tell you that these are the sort of saprophytic plants. Saprophytic plants होते हैं जो कि ग्रो करते हैं डेड और डिकेइंग मैटर के ऊपर, और ये उन्हीं से ही अपना सारा न्यूट्रिशन गेन करते हैं, बिकॉज इनके अंदर कोई क्लोरोफिल प्रेजेंट नहीं है. तो ये डेड और डिकेइंग मैटर से जो भी चीज़ें गल सड़ जाती हैं उनसे अपना न्यूट्रिशन गेन कर लेते हैं. सी यू कैन see the pictures over here. Okay, that is made. Now it's turn for your homework. So your homework is that you are going to do the let's try one. So here you are going to take the correct answer for the statements. The flat broad part of the leaf is called the leaf blade or the stalk. Green leaves gives out oxygen or carbon dioxide during the process of photosynthesis. Leaves, stems are called as the kitchen of the plant. Chlorophyll gives the leaves a green or the red color. Photosynthesis is the process of making food in the presence of sunlight or wind. Now one more homework we are having in your practice book. So here what will you do? So you will perform an activity through the piece of the bread, and what you will do? You will observe the growth of the molds on the piece of bread. Okay? So the procedure is that you are going to take the slice of bread and place it in a plate and sprinkle some water on it. उसके ऊपर थोड़ा सा पानी आपने ड्रॉप करना है और उसको 3 days के लिए रख देना है किसी भी ठंडी जगह पर. And after that you will write the observation given in the blanks. Okay students, so this is all about your homework. Now parents, it is a humble request that please assist your ward only, don't do their works, let them do themselves. And again I am repeating the same instruction. If you are not having the books, you can do this work in the notebook. Till then, stay home, stay safe, bye bye.